If you want to have a powerful body, then you have to have powerful legs. And there's no better way to train for that than through powerful movement, comprehensive, powerful movement. Here's what I mean. One example. Long distance broad jumps from the squat position, or squat jumps. That's one example. Now I know what you might be thinking. What about your heavy barbell squats? What about your heavy deadlifts? I know about all those, I've done those, and that's not what I'm referring to. I'm referring to powerful, comprehensive, full body movement. So sure, 2 to 3 times weight, or 2 to 3 times body weight deadlifts, or 2 to 3 times body weight squats. However, this kind of motion gives you the strength, the skill, and the long-term athletic longevity that you're really after, with the ability to move. So let's break that down for a second. And matter of fact, this is one of those moves, and I often will warm them up like this if I'm about to do front flips, for example. Standing front flips or running to a tuck front flip. I'll do a few of these squat jumps, but even knees together like this. Boom, boom, boom. Just to get the knees warmed up and ready to be explosive. We may have landings that are low, and we want to have that full range of motion and be equipped for anything that comes your way. And gaining this kind of powerful movement actually increases, like I said, strength, skill, athletic longevity, but it allows you to enjoy life more because it opens up more options, a portal to higher levels, higher energy levels when you're able to do moves like these. So we have the narrow ones, boom, and it's using the arms, obviously the legs, the full body is engaging with that explosive jump. So down here, we're using the hands. Whoosh, whoosh. And covering ground and doing movement like that is building that explosive power. So another one is your ability to transition between moves. So for example, let's say that we're high up in this horse stance position like this, and our ability to not only hold that for long durations of time, but also switch and go to other stances and then be able to maintain those positions with precision and move with speed and power. And yet another example is your ability to kick and whip and have that dynamic action, not in just a pushing fashion where we're extending the leg out and we're jumping and we're doing those sort of straight line movements, but also the ability to whip and kick. So for example, we start students off like this whenever we're starting to build into higher levels of strength and skill, but we'll go from the entry position of a horse stance and we'll run them through two-hander and landing in that position here. Front hander, backhander, landing balanced, and then no-hander. And so let's look at how all of that connects together into much higher levels of powerful movement that is comprehensive in nature, that gives you that sort of high-level elite athleticism that opens up the door to so much more and just makes you feel better and move better and have better power and control over your body. So this is from what we call a Kata in the free run section of Powerbatics Training. And this is why people hire us to help them with their training, from attorneys to doctors to surgeons, CEOs, entrepreneurs, future and former Olympians, pro athletes, even raw beginners, architects, all kinds of folks from all different backgrounds and all different countries too, all over the world. So this is coming from a Kata that combines and incorporates all of these movements together. This is from the tail end of one, and what creates a Kata is multiple moves connected together. And little chunks of movement are called dyna combos. So take multiple dyna combos and put them together and it becomes a kata. So this is a dyna combo from within a kata. If you want help with your training to grow in strength, skill, and athletic longevity, then use the button and you can apply for training. See you in the next video and in training soon.